first place with a score of 178.
So we're going to pick up the smoker. We're in a barbecue competition this weekend. The weather is not ideal, but we're still going to push through it. See if any people show up. It's for a great cause. It's called Friends of Jake. It's at Miller's Crossing in Warwick, Rhode Island. This is the second year we're in it. The weather last time was much better, but we'll push through it, and hopefully people show up and we raise a lot of money. So it's pretty cool. What they do is they take an old manhole cover, they take the dirt out every single year, and they cook beans in there for 2 days, and then they unveil it probably tomorrow around 2 o'clock or so. So we're going to be fighting, everybody's going to be fighting the conditions here for sure, but you know, hopefully it gets sunny on Saturday at some point. Alright, we'll go get some grub. Big brisket though, that's gonna take some time. I think this is the one. So it doesn't get any more fun than Restaurant Depot, by the way. I mean, we were in there for what, like 2 hours?
Yeah, it feels like.
In line for 30 minutes.
Right.
But it is what it is. It's all for fun.
Oh yeah.
Here at Miller's Crossing in Warwick, Rhode Island. Just landed here. Starting to unload the truck, get the smoker dialed in. We got a little bit of cleaning to do because we did a pig roast like 2 weeks ago. So we're hard at it. Hopefully you enjoy what you see. Gotta go up a bit. More.
Right there.
I got some of it in there. I think we're gonna win.
Oh, here we go. All this fat.
So what are you looking for here, Mike?
Right now, I'm looking for all the fat, any kind of this silver skin, try to clean that up. Just all the tendons and silver skin. It's really nice to work with and everything's really cold. But the main goal, once we start getting to the other side, is aerodynamic. Little mohawk, useless.
Why are you cutting that off?
It'll just, you won't render that and it'll just kind of burn, and you want to try to keep everything as round as possible. It almost look like a football.
Yeah.
So when your airflow comes in, you want everything to kind of just roll over.
Yep.
Rather than get deflected by little things like this. So you try to keep everything as rounded as possible. And there is this big chunk of fat in here that is impossible to render out. There's no way possibly to render that. So a lot of that comes off, a lot of this comes off. A lot of times it looks like you're taking way too much off of a brisket, but at the end of the day you'll have a better product. And I'll brown that bottom part off. Then usually when you're trimming this part down, all that fat, you kind of want to get a 1/4 of an inch so it renders well. And then like this is hard, so when it's hard, you know you typically got a lot more fat to work with. As soon as it starts getting pillowy, it usually means you're getting to that 1/4 inch area. where you don't want to keep taking too much fat off. So it's already got a lot softer here. But if you don't take care of this and then you cook, you're gonna have big chunks of fat that never render out, and it's kind of nasty. So that fat feels pretty good. Like, I don't see any major chunks there. So why it's so important to trim the brisket, and this is my opinion only. I mean, there's some people that just slap a whole pack of brisket right in the smoker. But I think a lot of it comes down to the style that you're cooking. And you know, we're cooking on a standard offset, so doing that with the convection and the airflow, you know, the way we have it, it's really, you know, critical, you know, to get that everything to flow evenly and around it aerodynamically. And then you typically want a little more fat on this side because you're going to put more heat to this side as you would here. So this you want your 1/4 inch, which would render really thin. So when you slice your brisket, at the end of the day, you're just going to have just that little bit of fat that you're going to want on a lean cut. Here, you want that fat to protect everything. You know, that's the main thing. So when you're going to cook at a higher temp, maybe 275, 285 on the point side, you know, it's going to be important to have that little extra fat on there to protect it. So that way you don't burn or dry anything out, because it will cook faster on the thicker side than it would here. So that's the reasoning behind that. But so doing it on this type of smoker, I feel like it's imperative to just get an aerodynamic brisket. Even if you got to lose a lot of the meat, you know, from trimming it, which sucks. Looks like a nice little brisket for yourself.
Oh yeah, nice work.
Nice little brisket. Taking the skin off.
Water?
Won't have much bark, but it's up to you.
No, I don't think you need to do that.
No?
Do you? Let's not side up. Bang, done.
Actually, you can do it just like that, down. Let it, then it will protect everything from the heat.
Dry out.
Dry that out.
Yeah.
That skin. Yeah, I guess we don't want to do anything. Looking for hot spots, looking for rendering. So this is perfect, like I said, why we put the big end here so it can take the most heat. Everything's looking good. Got a nice little mahogany color. These are looking great.
Fortunately, a lot of times you think you got everything, but you don't. So it's kind of where we're at. So we gotta improvise. And being that I'm a professional barbecue guy, I'm gonna just throw some bacon on it. Because I don't have my spray bottle. And it's, what time is it?
1 something, right?
It's 1:30. My wife won't bring it to me because
Don't blame her.
I've been doing this for a long time. This event starts at 2 o'clock, right? That's at least 12 hours. So 12 hours to cook a pork butt, and 12 hours to, granted we made brisket, but
it doesn't matter. We're still in 12 hours for the butts or the shoulder.
yeah.
Indefinitely. Especially in this cool weather. Open that smoker for, you know, just checking stuff, and you're already backed up 20 minutes. That we're in this no matter what, where I wasn't. You know, I wasn't in it.
No,
Not for the rainfall, I was not.
but you're in it now, right?
I'm in it now, it's not raining, and I'm not going to go home. It wasn't raining when I got here, I'm not going to go home.
Yeah, but this is good. This is a good time. We got a long haul. I think we're gonna need some rest once it's all said and done. Though. So it's not good.
Oh, we got more rain coming?
that radar.
No, we won't say that.
So enjoy. Like this is like we're in the eye of the hurricane at the moment. Big. To
You
be
know,
honest with you.
in my opinion, I mean, you get people that say you don't need to rest, blah, 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 blah. But everything that I have done, I noticed that you get a way better finished product after going 4 hours more. Briskets especially. So, as long as you can keep it in a warm, cooler or whatever, where you can keep your temps up above 140 degrees for that period of time and it doesn't go below the 140, it's a totally different product than if you sliced it right out of the smoke. Totally different.
Yeah.
Night and day, and it's all the fat distributes throughout the meat again instead of pushing out from the temperature because
Yeah.
heat's blasting it out. So when you cut it, all the juices run off the board, which they still will run off the board when you cut it after 6 hours, but a lot of it redistributes in the meat in between all the muscle.
I got you.
It was a nightmare.
You got heartburn.
I don't right now, but I should probably take one.
Oh, sorry. Oh, it's coming in hot.
Yep.
Oh,
Right in front of Old Glory.
we need a log.
Would you look at that?
I'm surprised they got nervous about the rain. Like,
A lot cooler down here than it is up here. So if you want to slow it down, we just bring it down there. Slow that bottom draw a little bit. There you go. Now you can drop that in with the fat side facing the fire.
Burn a little bit too.
Oh no, it looks great.
That side?
Yep. And just keep it closer to in between the pork butts. There you go.
3 a.m. We're watching Hot Ones.
If Sean is to pan over here, it's absolutely torrential rain.
Yeah, training cats and dogs, everybody's sniffing and poodles.
Folks!
We got over here 3 a.m. We had, with all this rain that started coming down, what we had to do is we had to change, the level of the brisket. So we had dropped that down so that way we can catch it up with the pork butt so they can finish around the same time. So we were at, now about an hour ago, we were at 130 something degrees on the brisket versus 90 something degrees on the pork shoulders. Right now we're sitting at a 10 degree difference where the brisket's about 138 to 128 on the pork ribs. So we kind of achieved a great thing right there to try to get them to level out together. So now we had significant drops in temperature due to the rain, the wind, everything else. So we just got to fight a little bit against it, pay attention a little more. Probably every 10 minutes instead of every 20 minutes, every 30 minutes, you gotta throw a log in there and bust through this cook.
I'm an adult, I'm gonna have a beverage.
It's
And,
4 in the morning.
Oh shit. That's barbecue.
Here comes the sun.
Here we go.
Barbecue time.
We're pretty good right now. And we got a newcomer. Jeff. Sean.
Yo.
How you holding up, man?
Good, man.
20 minutes of sleep?
Yeah, about. Say 15 to 20. Solid 15 to 20.
Right. But, you know, we're going to push through it.
Hey.
The weather's still shit.
It's gonna be good.
So when you're, wrapping the butt so and the shoulders, briskets, what happens when you're cooking is you're cooking the well done, essentially, is what's happening. So you're basically taking all the water out of the meat at that point, and then whatever moisture is left over, you want to keep in. So by wrapping that, it's going to keep some moisture in there, as well as speed up the cook time, so you almost steam faster. So if you don't wrap, you might get more of a bark, but at the end of the day, it's probably going to take you an hour or two longer. So they call it like a Texas crutch when you run it with the foil. Then you got Aaron Franklin method with the butcher's paper, which I prefer the butcher's paper because it allows the meat to breathe a little bit, so you can kind of generate a better bark instead of just wrapping it in foil. But that's where we're at right now. So
Want to stick a little pump in that bad boy? I want to check my brisket. Actually, it's right here. I can do it myself. That ain't there, but man, it's only at 165. You know, every cook is different, and we were forced to deal with other conditions, and now obviously it's like a golfer. It's raining out, the greens are slow. Now the greens are fast. So we have to work with this. So now we need to change our temperature and change our mojo.
Everything's all right. In time, still early. Get through it. We get a little bit a while longer. We keep opening and checking things, and it's gonna keep taking longer. Yeah, let it do its thing. Come on.
I think we already said, we were already up there at 198. It's going backwards, bro.
Looking good.
Huh?
Looking good.
Where are we at?
Getting to 198 on the brisket.
All right, team 7.
Great.
Make sure you
Lucky number 7?
Yeah,
sure you
lucky
verify the
7.
numbers on the
Verify.
box.
Okay.
Verify you have 4, and they're all 7s.
All right, can you check that, Sean? My hands are tied.
Just hang over the solo stuff.
And the 7 is the top of the box.
We can put them on the firebox, right?
Yep.
All right.
Perfect.
Can you just initial that for your team that you got it?
Team 12 is in here. Who is Team 12?
Hang on.
We're going to find out. That's kind of rubber.
Beautiful. Thank you. Good luck, guys.
Thank you, appreciate it.
We're here for the Miller's Crossing Annual Barbecue Fundraiser. It benefits Friends of Jake, which is a local nonprofit that helps local families, local children, and local other nonprofits. We're raising money today for a 4-year-old boy who needs a handicapped accessible van, and also for the Impossible Dream in Warwick. This started about 13 years ago.
Yep.
And it was for a little boy named Jake who needed a handicap accessible van. We got them the van, and at that point there, the family said, we're good, we appreciate it. But instead of ending, we continued on with what was called originally Wheels for Jake. We changed to Friends of Jake, and we've gone to help other families, children. We've gotten another handicap accessible van. We've purchased all different things for different people in need. Just try to help out and do the right thing for the community.
See how I did that? Watch this, watch it. I slide it in. Good team here. Mike, Sean, Jeff, thanks for coming in.
Best fluffer in town right here.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's just do our thing, hand it in, see what happens, and hopefully they know a good barbecue.
In 5th place, our host, Scallywags Barbecue. Give it up for Scallywags. In 4th place, Smokin' Joe's. Give it up for Smokin' Joe's. 3rd place, Lone Ranger Barbecue. Alright, 2nd place, I need you to come up to the stage so you can get your award. Smoke to Death Barbecue, come on up. Alright, here, ready for some suspense? Our number 1, 4 Chicken, with a score of 173. Big Bobby's Barbecue.
Go that way. Yep. But put that one in there because it'll fit. And slide. Go here. Here.
Spaced out. I like it.
Here. And here. Oh shit. Some barbecue there. Looking for 6 ribs, right?
6 ribs.
All right.
Our 5th team, and I told them I would pronounce their name right. Bar to BQ. Did I get that right? Double flip, they're 5th. Flop. Lone Ranger Barbecue. 3rd. Scallywag Barbecue. Our 2nd, come on up for your prize. Barnyard Rebel. All right, you guys, come on up. And 1st place in pork ribs with a score of 168. Barbecue Ninja. was some great turn-ins too. Number 5, Gunner Grill. Gunner Grill. Number 4, Smoked to Death. Number 3, big hand from Barnyard Rebel. Number 2, come on up, Walking on the Sun. And number 1 in pork, with a score of 170, Big Bobby's Barbecue.
You want to film this? The master. Before it goes in, one final look. Oh my god, dude.
In 5th place, Wild Boar Barbecue. 4th place, Scallywag Barbecue. 3rd place, Barbecue Ninja. Come on up, Lone Ranger Barbecue in 2nd. Right, you guys. In 1st place, with a score of 178, Liberty Barbecue.
Go get it, Donna. Go get it.
Noma, night's over. How do you feel about winning?
Feel great.
Right.